Assalamualaikum. I am Umar Al-Madihi.
And I am Isa bin Shahab.
Welcome to the first masjid built in Singapore.
Our ancestor, Habib Umar bin Ali Al-Junaid, founded this masjid in 1820.
I read from my social studies book that he was a merchant from Palembang.
He was also a philanthropist.
A what?
A philanthropist, a person who initiates privately for the public good, focusing on the quality of life.
So he was just a good man lah.
And much more. He generously supported schools, hospitals and other masjid, as well as sponsored religious events.
Oh, my father told me that he came from a country far away called Yemen.
Hadramaut, to be precise. Yes, our ancestors came all the way from Hadramaut to spread Islam and brought about a great deal in the trading industry. This in return grew the economy for this young nation.
Wow, so Habib Umar is somewhat a hero then.
A hero? Yes, but not the Avengers type.
I mean, a hero for the nation, like an iconic figure who paved the way for the country growth, social and racial harmony, and exercising generosity that modeled for many other philanthropists who came after him.
Wow. Yes, correct. And from him, we are a part of a huge family of families who thrived in Singapore.
What do you mean?
Well, your family name is,
Al-Madihid
and my family name is.
bin Shahab.
This is what I mean. Habib Umar is an Al-Junaid, one big family group. My father's family group is the bin Shahab group. But I am a part of the Al-Junaid clan because of my grandmother, Hababa Tuma Al-Kaf. She is a great-great-granddaughter of Habib Umar.
As for me,
Well, you belong to the Al-Madihi group. But your mother's grandmother's grandmother is an Al-Junaid, the granddaughter of Habib Umar. He is where our family lines meet.
interesting. All this while, I thought that you are just the son of my father's good friend.
When in fact, I am your mother's fourth cousin, which means that.
You are my uncle.
Ha ha ha. Correct.
Ami Isa. Nice.
Thank you for your time.
Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Amir.
I am his brother, Adil.
Have you heard of this lady who many of our seniors called Siti Helmia?
Yes, who is she?
Well, I've met people who are not part of our bin Talib family and they have spoken beautiful things about her.
So, who is she?
She is our dear great-great-grandmother. She was married to Sheikh Salim bin Muhammad bin Talib, one of the richest men in Singapore in the 1920s and 1930s. Just like Siti Helmia, Habib Salim was well respected, and thanks to him, Singapore became more informed about Hadramaut.
Hadra what?
Hadramaut, where our Arab ancestors came from.
Is that like in Saudi Arabia?
No, actually it is slightly closer, nearer to Yaman.
So, Habib Salim played a very important part of creating this awareness of our origins when he came to Singapore. Cool!
Indeed, besides for just being known to being rich and owning lands all over Singapore, Habib Salim revived the greatness of the contributions of the early Arabs. That is why, to honor their contributions, road names and landmarks such as this are named after them by their descendants.
But what then for us? We just be proud of their contributions and be cool when we tell our friends in school about our past?
No, most definitely not. What we should do is, besides being proud of their contributions, we should do our part, no matter how small or insignificant to some it may be, to be as great as they were then.
So that, like us now, enjoying the benefits of our ancestors' efforts, if we start now, our efforts will be like that of our ancestors for the benefit of generations to come.
Wow, I am impressed. Yes, you are right.
Bye bye!
Welcome to the Alkaf Mansion. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Al-Sugaf. This is my second cousin, Atni Al-Mushayya. We are here in front of the Alkaf Mansion. This place is special for us because it is part of our family history. Our great-great-grandfather, Habib Abdurrahman bin Sheikh Al-Kaf, built this mansion as a weekend house in 1918. He hosted events for all races and people from all walks of life in the 1930s. Habib Abdurrahman's son, Jid Hussein, with his young wife, our dearest great-grandmother, whom we call Umi, lived here when they were newlyweds. Many years ago. We are proud to know that our great-great-grandfather is among the few Arab pioneers who had contributed a lot in the growing years of this nation, our home, Singapore. Did you know that, Atni? Our ancestors had foresight to strengthen bonds among the different races in this country. They, like Habib Abdurrahman, had a hand in helping Singapore to be a harmonious country to live in. Aren't you proud to be a part of the Al-Kaf family, Atni? Thank you for spending the time listening to us. See you. Goodbye.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Hadi Matar.
And I am his brother, Ali Raidi Matar.
Do you know where we are?
Yes, this is Mata Road. It is written there. Wait, hang on. That is our name.
Our family name, to be more precise.
So, this is our road?
Well, it used to be our family road when the first Matar, Habib Salim, moved his family here from Kalang in the 1930s.
Who is Habib Salim Matar?
Habib Salim Matar is our great-grandmother's father.
How did he get a road named after him?
Well, he was a trader, a very good one, and his business flourished. And I want to be as successful as him one day.
Flourish, you say? So, he was just a very rich man? That's it?
Many would think so, but he was more than just being a rich man. He did what many great Arab men of time did, which was to establish himself among the community and society in contributing to the society, like building this mosque here.
So, you want to build a mosque too one day?
Maybe, but I would need to start somewhere. Start small, and aspire that one day, generations to come, our descendants will be able to appreciate our efforts for their benefit, and in turn, do their part to carry on this tradition of our forefathers, which is to contribute in any way that they can.
Ah, I get it now. You want to be just as great as our Habib, a good role model within our own family, who would one day have a road named after you.
Not quite. Not just the fame. I want to go beyond that. I want to leave a legacy of giving, a tradition of care for others. Would you be on board with me on this, dear brother?
Why not? For your children, I'll be their best uncle, their kind and generous uncle. As you would be the uncle to my children and all the relatives, the community, and the society.
Yes, you are on point. Thank you for your time.
Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Sarah.
I am her sister, Salma, and we are the descendants of Habib Abdurrahman Intaha al-Suqaf.
His nickname is Uncle Aman.
What does Uncle mean?
Well, Uncle is a short form for the word Tengku.
Tengku? Is that like a sultan?
Not really. It means a member of a royal family.
So, we are royalty?
Well, yeah. But what is more interesting is that Habib Abdurrahman was a very wealthy man who had great foresight.
Foresight? For?
For his descendants, he had always wanted to have his family living close to him. Habib, our grandfather, Uncle Aman's grandson, when he was young, lived in his huge house with 85 of his other cousins.
85? Wow! Dinner time must have been like a scene in Hogwarts.
Perhaps, but Uncle Aman, not only was he a family man, but he also was a strategic businessman.
How so?
He collaborated with many businesses and helped them grow, and at the same time, his empire grew.
He had an empire? Like Darth Vader?
No, not like that. He bought lands, built shops and houses, rented them out, and the rental becomes income for his family use until this very day.
Till this very day? How many years has it been?
About 70 years.
So he worked hard for us, his family.
And also contributed to the community.
How?
He was an MTFA, which was started by his uncle and father-in-law, Nunchi,
MTFA?
Muslimin Trust Fund Association. It helps with providing financial support to needy Muslims in Singapore and orphans.
Oh,
He also helped to restore his great-grandmother's mosque, Masjid Hajjah Fatimah, in the 30s.
wow! Uncle Aman had done a great many things in his life.
Which is why we, as the descendants of Uncle Aman, should aspire to be as great as he was in keeping the legacy of doing good and being generous to those in need.
I'll start by drawing up his family tree. That way I will know who Habib's 85 cousins are.
Thank you for your time.
Bye bye.